Hey Gillette, here are 3 frequently asked questions that we get. You have a house under contract, now what? What are the next steps? What goes on?
One question we get is, when is earnest money due and how much? In the state of Wyoming, you don't have to have a set amount. That is up to you. We highly suggest you give an amount though. Usually we have that within 2-3 business days, depending on the situation though. Some out-of-state buyers though, we may give up to 5 business days or whatever their timeline looks like, but we don't try to spread that out too long.
Right.
So the earnest money can get in into the trust account.
It's like a security deposit with the contract. So it's nice to get it in, nice to put a good amount down for the seller to feel comfortable.
Right.
Second question we get is inspections. When do I need to have those completed and how much are they? Usually you have 2 to 3 weeks in the contract for a timeline to get those done. The cost of an inspection can vary depending on if you do a general home inspection, radon test, mold test, all the different things that you can add, sewer line scope, but they usually start about $300 to $350 and can go up to $1,000. It is worth every penny and
Absolutely.
Highly recommend getting that done.
Yep, I even had someone recently buying a new manufactured home, wasn't going to do an inspection. I still encouraged it, and we found a few things that need to be done for sure. Like, they were kind of shocking in a way, but they're getting done and here we are. So thankful for the inspection. And the third question we get often is, when do I need a call to get utilities transferred into my name? I will say within the city, they've kind of changed a little bit where they don't want you to call 2 weeks prior. They prefer 2 or 3 days prior to closing to have that transfer happen. And it's just a phone call to the city to let them know what property you're buying and to transfer the utilities into your name the day of closing.
And don't wait till the day of closing, because if a seller calls in and says they're closing on December 10th and the utilities come out of their name that day, they will shut them off about 8 a.m. And I just had this happen recently where I went in the day before closing just to check, make sure all the repairs were done, lights were working, all that. Showed up at 8 a.m. the next morning to do a final walkthrough with the buyer. Everything was shut off because the buyer hadn't called to transfer the utilities into their name. So it is key that you make sure you call a couple days ahead of time and get that done, because you don't want to pay a reconnect fee, and especially if you close on a Friday and they can't get out there to turn them on until Monday, that's a long weekend.
So those are just a few questions we've got lately and just wanted to educate buyers on to kind of be prepared for in the transaction. So if you have any questions for us, please give us a call, 307-670-9222.